Hey guys, Patrick here. We're doing Skyrim again. I'm going to show you a restoration potion glitch and where you can get the ingredients to make it. So let's start off at Arcadia's Cauldron. That is in Whiterun. Let me show you here real quick on the map. We're in Whiterun, and if you hit current location is right here, local map. This is Arcadia's Cauldron. The main gate is all the way over here. You come up this road, take a right in. Alright, so let's get started. I'm going to go to the alchemy lab. You want to come all the way down to fortify restoration. Only have one Cyrodiilic spade tail and salt pile. That is all you need. Now I'm going to tell you where you can get the Cyrodiilic spade tail and the salt pile, and then we'll begin. Yeah, I was playing and Arcadia ended up getting killed. She was coming out of her house for some reason, which I've never seen before.
That smell looks dangerous. Keep your distance.
Let's go ahead, come outside into Skyrim. Now, if you like this video and if you think it's helpful in any way, please make sure to leave a subscribe, a like, and a comment. Let me know what else y'all want to see. I can do anything. Just let me know what it is. I will make a guide for it and I will post it up as immediately as possible. Alright, so one of the main areas I have found this to be super easy, able to find it, no problem, is come to the Riften stables. Now what we're going to do when we spawn up in Riften, we're going to go around the back to the water, and anytime that you ever see any dragonflies flying over the water, you're going to find those little riverside perches, the Cyrodiilic spade tails, the long fins, and the river betties. You're going to find them underneath the dragonflies. The dragonflies are essentially the marker. That's what I've come to know, and I'm going to teach you all that right here. So we're going to come on back behind Riften, go right here. You see those dragonflies flying around? When you come up here, there's a histocarp and a Cyrodiilic spade tail. It's exactly what you need to do this. Now if you keep swimming around, it's not guaranteed, but usually there is another spot, just like this one right here. You go under the water, and look, silverside perch, histocarp, and a river betty. Most of the time when you come across these little fish in the water, there's 3. I've seen a maximum of 4 in one spot, but that's just because it was actually 2 schools, come to find out. But you're going to want to come here to Riften, come up back into the water, and this is one of the best places to find these ingredients. Now I've seen a lot of other YouTubers do this, and I'm not bagging on anyone. I mean, I get it, they're showing you how to do it, they're getting it out of the way, they're telling you can buy it from a merchant, but there's easier ways. I've never actually seen, from most of the videos I watch, and they're really, really good YouTubers. I'm going to go ahead and give a shout out to one of my favorites, which is Expo. He is literally one of my favorites, and I've watched him do this restoration potion glitch for everybody. I think he's done it twice now, and this is how you make infinite damage weapons like this one. Now I went way up and above what everybody else will do, so I'm going to go ahead and give you my advice. I wouldn't go as high as I did. It is not worth it. The enchantments on this, I cannot refuel them. there is no possible soul gem to refuel that enchantment. So the weapon by itself is doing 15,576 damage plus 5,892. Alright, then I have weapons that are doing 15,576 plus 11,000. So we're looking at 20,000 damage. Now if we come all the way down here, I made weapons that you definitely don't want to make. It says negative damage. All that is it's outside of the realm of what legitimate damage you can have on a weapon. So right here, alright, it says negative 214,749,000 or 2,147,000,000. Anyway, you don't want a weapon like this. Don't get me wrong, it's an insta-kill and it's worth that value, but that's the thing. Sooner or later it's going to end up lagging your game and it's going to just cause problems all the way around. So let's get back to finding these ingredients. Salt piles you can find in barrels usually. You can buy them from any shop that has ingredients. But barrels is where I usually find them. But like I said, guys, look for the dragonflies flying around and you will definitely come across these fish. It's always guaranteed that you're going to find some when there's dragonflies overhead. I'm not going to say they're directly below because I have seen them say they'd be sitting over in front of this rock here and they'd be over here, but they're still close enough, and that's one of my distinctive markers to cover that. So we got dragonflies over here, right underneath of them, more of these little bait fish slash ingredients. Alright guys, so let's head on back. I'm going to go ahead and create some restoration potions and show you what gear I have made from it, and I'm going to show you what the percentages go up by using this potion. So let's head on back to Whiterun. This works on armor as well. Pretty much what this is it's going to give you a potion that you can use to make your smithing and created potions better. So you can make enchanting potions. When you make an enchantment potion, it's going to come out to be really high depending on your alchemy level. I would recommend these skills being followed in the alchemy tree. Let's see what we got here. Alchemy. Alright. Go Alchemist. You want to try and get that to 5, but you can start out slow. You can literally do this glitch all the way from level 1 if you wanted to. Then you're going to want Physician. You're going to want Benefactor. Benefactor is one of the best. Anything higher, it's pointless. It really is. See right here, it says first 2 effects. All you got to do to get that is keep eating that ingredient. You know, a lot of ingredients, they're hard to come by. Yes, I know you don't want to eat them, but guess what? Don't waste a skill point on it. Sooner or later, you'll find an extra one where, you know, you can just experiment and find out what it does. Or you can buy recipes from these people. Let's see. Wait until morning here. And this glitch for the waiting time does still work if you open up your Xbox menu and let it wait. It actually speeds it up by a few seconds. I'm not going to say it's majorly faster, but it does help. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to come over here. Wow, Arcadia's back. That's surprising. Alright, go to the alchemy lab. I'm just going to show you what the basic potion looks like right off the bat from creating one. So, Fortify Resto, we're going to go Salt Pile and Seared Spade Tail. The only reason that this is at 418% stronger right now is because of my alchemy level. So, that's actually a good start. What you do is you go ahead and make that potion, so let's go ahead and make that real quick. Now, just to show you what this does, alright. let's see, go down to apparel, and we're going to want to find something that says make potions better. Let's see. Now, just in case you don't know, this can be for a different video, and I plan on doing it later on. A sapphire circlet or anything that is considered a mask and a Falmer's helmet can be worn together. So if you wanted to get your enchanting all the way to 100, you could put 2 enchantments on one of these and put 2 enchantments on that Falmer helmet. You're using 4 enchantments total just on your head. So say you wanted swim underwater without drowning and alteration, or swimming underwater and archery, you know, you can do that. Alright, right here, 25% more powerful. Alright, let's go ahead and put that on. All that's going to do is that's going to raise it by a little bit. Alright, our first potion was what, 418. Come on down here to restoration, do it again, it's 433. Not very much higher. Alright, so here's the thing with this resto potion glitch here. Alright, so at this moment our gloves are at 25%, right? Take those off. Come down to potions. You're going to want to find your potion of restoration. All the way down here. And these are my high ones. I would recommend not going this high. Like I said, this can actually break your game. It can glitch it out and make it to where it's pretty well unusable, or it just ruins the game. Alright, so here's our 418% stronger for 60 seconds. This, right now, you don't have to be fast while you're in the menu. When you back out, that's when you have to be a little bit quicker, because this only lasts for a minute. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and pop this on. Alright, so we were at 25%. Look at that. We're at 129% better. Let's go ahead and hit the alchemy lab. Come on down and hit Fortify Resto. We're going to go right here. Look at that potion, guys. 2,500. And we're only using one piece of created potions are better. Alright, so let's back out. Do the same thing over again. You take those gloves off. Go back into your potions, and we're going to go ahead and use this one. Get it up to about 10,000, 20,000 at the most. I wouldn't go any higher than that, in all honesty. But look at that, 666% more powerful. Alright, so now we're going to come in here and do it again. Now when you get to a comfortable rate to go ahead and make these potions, alright, there's the 21,000 we were looking for. But look at this. Clear all selected, so we can get that out of the way. Come up to Fortify Enchanting. Blue butterfly wings, they're so easy to find. Snowberries. All you have to do, spawn up in Dawnstar. All around the city you will see snowberries. Anywhere that is snowy you will see snowberries. But look at that. Enchanted items are 204% stronger. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and back out. Not going to create that just yet. Let me pop on this 21,000 potion real quick. Take the Daedric gloves off. Come back in here. Fortify Resto. 21k. This is where everything gets way better. Alright, look at that. 5,466% more powerful potions. Come in here. Create that enchanting potion. Look at that, guys. 924% stronger for 30 seconds. This means you have to be really, really quick on it. When you're up there at that enchanting table, you have to be really quick. There is no joke about that. But anyway, you can come over here to Arcadia. If you can't find blue butterflies out there, which right outside of Whiterun, you can find probably about 10 of them just flying around. If you cannot find them, I'm sure she sells them at some point. I can't guarantee that. I don't usually buy my ingredients, I go and farm them myself. But usually, most alchemists will have the ingredients that you need. You know, just like the creeper cluster and I can't remember. Giant's Toe and Wheat, one of the best potions out there. I think it's Creep Cluster, Giant's Toe, Wheat makes one of the highest selling potions without any glitches with it. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to the enchanting table. Excuse me guys, sorry. Let's go to this enchanting table up here in Dragon's Reach. Now, if you buy the House in Solitude, you can technically do this all by yourself without having to travel to each location. Get the House in Solitude, it has an enchanting table, an alchemy station, and it comes with all these ingredients already inside, just for you. Well, let's go ahead and come up here. Now, Farengar, the court wizard up in here, he will never be here again. I killed him in a mission to get the ebony blade, which most of you will know that's one of the better two-handed weapons. And if you want that in a video or would like to see that, just let me know. The requirements for that mission, you have to be level 16, and then you go to the Banner Mare here in town, I think is what it's called. And you talk to the bartender, ask her how the rumors are, and she's going to tell you that the Jarl's children have been talked about, saying that he's been hearing voices and talking to this door and whatnot. But alright, let me just show you real quick on what this potion will do for you on your enchanting. Alright, so Ebony Dagger, enchantment absorb health. Look at that, only 20 points of health. I'm going to recommend do not using this enchanting potion on a weapon right now. And this is why. Because once you use it, I would say probably about 4 or 5 hits after, you know, just getting the enchantment on it, it's going to drain. Being that high, it's going to drain. And you saw the high enchantment I had on my sword. The reason that the bar is black is it is run out of charge. I cannot refill that. It is way too high. I would literally go through all of my gems, if not more. I'd probably have to have any gem that's in the game to do it, if I could even do that. But let me show you real quick. What was it? A Daedric Greatsword. Alright. I actually can't. Like, there is no option to do it. It is too high. But according to my weapons, from what I'm seeing right now, it is still showing that I have a charge, but you already saw. Now look at this. When it says charge, I can go ahead and charge this one. But that's because it's a low enchantment. Now, this is actually one of the higher enchantments you can get for that. You can actually make them a little bit higher, but I wouldn't go too high. All I'm saying is I'd be very cautious on what enchantment you put on what. But let's go ahead and pop that potion of enchanting real quick. Fortify enchanting, 924. And these are the ones I'm talking about. Like, go up this high, that's fine. 14,921, that's great. Go this high, you're looking at a little bit of a buggier and a laggier game. You don't want that. My gear right now, I have I think it's an ebony chest piece, and I have so high of health regeneration, I can't take damage. That is literally how groundbreaking this is. But let's go ahead and pop this potion on and see what we can do. Alright, so we're going to hit the enchanting table. We're going to go down to items. And let's enchant this Dwarven War Axe. Alright, absorb health. Look at that, 502. We can go ahead and do that, why not? Let's see if I can do it fast enough and get down to a piece of armor before this potion runs out. You know, I could do it on the headsman's axe. Now, if you want to learn how to get this, let me know, and I can show you how to get it. Alright, see, my potion just ran out right as I was about to click the soul gem. That's what I'm saying. You have to be super quick on it. But with my enchanting being at 100, and I can have 2 enchantments per weapon and per piece of armor, this is great. We can go in here and we can choose that, and we can choose that. Look at that, they stack. And that is one heck of an axe right there. It burns the target for 37 points, and it takes extra fire damage because it will be set on fire. 38 points of frost damage to health and stamina. So you're taking their hit speed away by doing that, and their power attack, let alone it is directly hitting their health with the frost. Alright. But this is the reason why I said don't do that to weapons. Let's go and test it out. But this is my gear. Let me go ahead and show you this first. The armor rating, it's great. All you need is a piece of armor that says weapons and armor are this % better. Alright, then you go and do that. Look at that regeneration there. There is nothing in this game that can hit me that hard to drop my health that I would even have to re-heal. It just automatically is like my own health. I cannot die. That is the worst part about this glitch sometimes, though, is if you go too high and where it says health regen, I actually had a piece of armor and there was only one way to take it off because I had the health perk on it, like this one, increases your health by 40 points. Well, it was increase your health and it was by negative this number right here. The reason that you do not want that, you go to take that piece of armor off, your character instantly dies. Your character does not have that health to heal. The only way to take that piece of armor off without actually killing yourself is by going to jail. That is the only way. Well, let me go and show you these weapons and damages you can get with this. Man, these loading screens are ridiculous. There we go. Right. Here's another thing I wanted to point out with this as well. All I'm doing is equipping the weapon, and I'll keep running out there so we can do this. But the one thing I'm trying to point out to you guys is, you see that damage rating right there where it's pretty well 18,000, 28,000, whatever. That's a really good thing to have. All you need is to keep doing the potion glitch over and over until you get a higher potion. Then you need a piece of armor or a ring and a necklace, which is usually all I ever use, but all you need is weapons and armor can be improved. Use that potion and you can actually use this kind of armor and get that enchantment that high. Like, you can take it up to the enchanting table, put on that potion of restoration, and make you a good enchanting potion. You drop that enchanting potion on, and you can make enchantments that are like this for doing potions. And see, look at that, stamina is up by 663,427 points. I never run out of stamina. I can infinitely run. My pickpocket success is 431,228% better. It means I pretty well never get caught. My carrying capacity, like I said yesterday in my video, carrying capacity with the restoration glitch. I wanted to go ahead and show you all this. But right there is my setup. That gold necklace, and then I have a ring that does the same thing. But let's go ahead and get out here and test out that weapon. And this is the reason why I was telling you not to do it to a weapon. It takes too much energy from it to not be able to bring it back. Like, you are not able to recharge this weapon. Now there is a weapon in this game that you can actually have 3 enchantments on, and that is the Rod's long hammer. And the reason for that is the long hammer automatically comes with a enchantment on it, but it's not really an enchantment. All it does is it makes it to where you can swing that 2-handed weapon faster. The reason for that, being able to put more enchantments on it, is because they don't consider that an enchantment. The reason that you're able to stack it, and this is the great thing about it, you can put Soul Trap on it, you can put Absorb Health on it, all at the same time of being able to swing that weapon 2 to 10 times faster than a regular heavy weapon or warhammer. Usually there's bandits right outside of Whiterun in this little cavern, or we can go and see if there's a giant over here. I don't know if I actually brought them back or not. I usually farm them. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, I actually farm all my ingredients. I don't try and buy them. Daedra carts, it's actually an easy thing to do, and I will show you that in my next video. I will show you how to continuously get Daedra carts over and over and over. And if you want to buy them and you don't feel like you're strong enough to actually take them on, trust me, do this glitch once. Make 1 weapon. Don't overdo it, you know, unless you want to. If you want to, that's fine. I ain't gonna judge you. I took advantage of it while I could, but see what I'm saying? Blue butterflies, they're out here all the time. All you gotta do is come and grab them. Alright, there's a mammoth. Should be a giant around here too. If there's these 2, there should be a giant. But this is an insta-kill weapon. And let's see, that's 2 enemies down with the enchantment. I don't see the giant, which I was hoping I would, but I guess he's not around. Alright, so there should be some enemies over here. Unless I've already cleared this place out, which I'm not sure 100%. But let's go ahead and check our items condition real quick. Alright, look at that. It still hasn't went down, but when it does, you are going to thank me for telling you not to do this, because that recharge rate is ridiculous. The only way you are able to recharge it is with your soul gems. You cannot find that many of those. You know, I'm sure you could duplicate them, and from what I've heard, Special Edition of Skyrim has brought back the duplication glitch until it gets overused. So if you're gonna do that, you need to do it right off the bat before they have a chance to patch it on you. Alright, we got some more enemies over here. Well, at least one. I ain't gonna worry about searching her. But let's see. Come on up here. Oh, we got a dragon. Well, he's a one-hit too, but that's what I'm saying. This potion glitch right here that I'm showing you makes your armor OP, your weapons OP, dragons can't hurt you, mages can't hurt you. They can still slow you down. So if they're using ice moves on you, they can still drain your stamina, but they cannot kill you. And you will one-hit them. If you get your weapons like mine, you will one-hit them every time. Yes, in some aspects it makes it boring, but it'll help your storyline if you just want to get through it. And you know, if you've already done it like I have, I've beat this game probably about 10 times legitly without knowing any of this, and you know, I just figured I'd have some fun with it. But I'm not telling you to go and do this. If you want to, you can. Like I said, I've seen other YouTubers with this kind of video showing you how to do it, how to make it. They tell you that the ingredients are buyable in shops. They are, but not all the time. That's the thing. It takes a little bit, and you might have to keep resetting it and everything like that. Now, to get this enchantment, I would recommend doing the Dawnstar loop. So check my Secret Chests Part 2 video. It will show you exactly what that loop is and how to do it. And hopefully you guys get that enchantment. If not, make sure to have a quick save beforehand. You know, it's not going to have it first chest usually. If it does, you got luckier than I did when I first started. Otherwise, wait 2 days, go into her shop, hit what have you got for sale, and go from there. Because what that does is it resets her chest and her money. And when you hit what have you got for sale, that is refreshing it to that current position of that chest actually being refilled. But let's go ahead and check our item damage now. See if we actually have any drainage. No, we do not. It lasts for a good bit, I will give it that. And being 502 points of health damage taken away, that's great. Let alone, I have it at a legendary status to where it is doing a very high amount of base damage on top of that absorbed 502 points of health. So, right there, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it. I just wanted to show you all how you can get it to where you can make it through the game no matter what. If you just want to play, do it. But I just wanted to give you all this information. But I appreciate y'all for watching. This has been Patrick, aka Petrie Blade, and I'll catch you in the next one.